All right, let's go. Hey guys, welcome to JRC StockTalk's midday market update on what's going on with market activity in OTC markets and the stocks you're invested in that are penny stocks. There is a lot to talk about. I've been going through some of the stocks that are moving so far today, and it seems like we're getting a little pickup here on the amount of trades and volume that some of these stocks are getting. But you have to go through each one of them. We're also going to look at OTC market news of the day and see what is happening and what releases have been put out with some of these companies. So by all means, join me in spaces. I'm looking forward to anybody jumping in the conversation that can. We'll talk about a few companies that are on your mind, and we'll be happy to look up some due diligence information and have an open discussion. This will only be about a 30-minute midday talk. So thanks for joining me. And thanks for sharing this podcast and this live stream with other people so they can join in as well. All right, let's dive into it. Today's news of the day. We have a press release that's gone out by BMXC. They have signed a letter of intent to acquire Kona Gold. Kona Gold is KGKG. So BMXC is a private label development company with a focus on disposable diapers and women's hygienic sanitary products. They're pleased to announce the signing of a letter of intent to acquire Kona Gold Beverage. This strategic acquisition is set to expand BMX's portfolio, aligning with their mission to diversify and strengthen their market presence in the CPG industry. The acquisition of Kona Gold LLC marks a significant milestone for BMAX Inc., and it's part of the broader strategy to enhance its product offerings and market footprint. BMAX aims to leverage Kona Gold's existing market presence and consumer loyalty to drive growth and innovation. Let's see how the stock's doing. BMXC's stock right now is up 20%. They've traded 795,000 shares, and they're right now at 0.0064 per share. Let's look at their security details. Wow. Well, they've got 2.15 billion shares authorized, but the most important thing is what's in the float. So we're looking at held a DTC of 86,364,000. That's a lot more positive. I would say that looking at that, it probably means they have some toxic notes or some convertible debt that they have to deal with on the books. I haven't looked into the financials, so please make sure you know what you own. Go and do your due diligence properly. Read through the financials, comb through them, and see exactly what you're looking at before you invest in any of the stocks that I mentioned. Well, that's up for BMXC's news. What's next? We've also got a press release out. APGI. Let's check it out. They've got a yield sign, Pink Limited, trading at $0.06. Not bad. Their volume is a little on the zero side, so I'm not sure what to think about that. Let's look at their news real quick and see what they had to say. XG. They announced 800,000 of 4,000 of an S4000 stationary dual fuel systems orders. What does that mean? American Power Group Corporation announced today that it's received approximately 2.2 million of follow-on orders since October 1st, and its network of stationary certified dealer installers with approximately 800,000 received and to be shipped in the September 4th fiscal quarter. Fiscal 2024 year-to-date revenue is approximately $2.9 million, which is over 230% higher than all of fiscal 2023. and attributed to a stronger dual fuel stationary conversion revenue. So I would look for, if they actually start doing some marketing at all, to see APGI start to pick up a little bit here. Right now, they've got zero volume, but that's not bad news. They're increasing revenue consistently. Let's see what happens over the next few months. Sometimes news is slow to catch on in the market anyways. What's next? And up in the news again today is Fortitude Gold. Fortitude Gold Company's ticker is FTCO. They're trading at $4.57, and they actually have a dividend. Now, if you're trying to build a portfolio and you want to get paid for investing in the market, I mean, all of us do. A great option is being able to have a few stocks that pay dividends on a monthly or quarterly or yearly basis that can make up for the amount of money you're investing in your portfolio and put money back into it that you can turn into additional investments or pull out as a form of income, depending on how much you're able to invest. Fortitude Gold Corp today announced August 2024 monthly dividend. Let's see what that looks like. They declared a monthly dividend of 4 cents per common share. So if you had enough shares of the stock, that would be a reasonable return on your investment. Most people end up turning that back into owning more shares of stock so they can continue to grow their position over the course of time. August 19th, Fortitude Gold, a gold producer, developer, and explorer with operations in Nevada, U.S., offering investors exposure to both gold production and dividend yield. Dividends may vary in amount of consistency or be discontinued at the board of directors' discretion, depending on variables including, but not limited to, operational cash flows, company development requirements and strategies, construction, spot gold and silver prices, taxation, general market conditions, and other factors described in the company's public filings with U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Find out more information. Touch base with Greg Patterson of Fortitude Gold Corp. You can reach him at greg.patterson@fortitudegold.com. Again, that ticker symbol is FTCO. I strongly suggest looking into the company. It's always nice to have a dividend producing stock in your portfolio. Other news on the day. PSTO quarterly report. RON, annual report, RONN. Everybody's been talking about RON over the period of the last few months, and their disclosure statement pursuant to Pink Basic Disclosure Guidelines is out. Find it on otcmarkets.com. Just to share a little bit of information, the total shares outstanding on RONN are 351,487,746 as of December. So they have not updated that information, but yet they put it out in a filing. Awesome. Way to be transparent. Make sure you go to OTC Markets and check out their financials. I'm not going to go through that because Ron's not something I'm interested in. But if you are, by all means, join me on Spaces. Put your hand up and let's talk about it. All right. Now on to market activity. Guys, we had a decent amount of market activity today. Now, when I go to OTC Markets in the top left, I go to market activity, and then I go to advancers, and I click on all. This pulls up all the stocks, even below a penny, that have volume today. Good old company that I've worked with in the past, PPJE, is up 9,900%. That just means they went from quadruple 01 to 0001, and they've only traded 500,000 shares. So it doesn't mean anything. You can't get in and out of that stock. But the CEO, Chandana Basu, is an excellent woman and wonderful person to work with. Looking at stocks, what I'm looking for is number of trades, the number of shares traded and the dollar volume that's involved. So if you find stocks that are doing more than 50 trades in a day, or at least the first half of the day, like EBET, they're trading at 5.5 cents. So far, they've got $31,000 worth of trading volume, and they've traded over 52 trades so far today. And EBET, let's look at their structure a little bit. They've only got 500 million shares authorized. And right now on the float, they're sitting at 14,862,000 shares in the float. That's a really reasonably tight float. And if they're trading consistent volume, you should be able to get in and out and find the opportunity like today where they're up 94% on the day. That's a pretty good return on investment. Let's check out the company news, see what they have going on. Nothing as of recent. So maybe we'll see some news out of them shortly with this increase in volume. So far today, they've traded 615,000 shares, and they let's look at their chart. And in the past few months, they've been as high as 35 cents a share. So there's a good chance that if news pops and the conditions are right, that we could see this company trade as high as that again, and that would stand for a great return on investment. Definitely one to keep on your watch list. EBET is eBet Inc. The company is a technology company operating platforms focused on iGaming, including casino, sportsbook, and esports events. Company operates under the operating service agreement with Aspire Global PLC. By all means, go and find out more information by going to OTC Markets and look up symbol EBET. Definitely want to keep on your watch list. Also, saw ATGN, Altigen Communications. Stock is up 35%, and they have traded so far. Where is it at? ATGN. ATGN has traded 106 trades so far today. They've done over $119,000 in trading volume. And again, it's 60 cents a share. Good chance to make some money there at 35% gain on the day. It does give you the opportunity to get in and get out. Let's look at more information on the company. Right now, they've only got 19 million shares held at DTC, so pretty tight float. Market cap of $11 million, 11 and a half, and they only have an authorized number of shares of 50 million. So this company trades very, very nicely and has the ability for some strong gains or potentially for some big losses if you're not paying attention. Right now, the company has dropped off of a recent average price of 80 cents a share down to 58. So there's a good chance that this stock can climb back up to where it was and show some further gains over the next few days. I'd look for potential news with this surge in volume and the uptick in their price per share. May see something soon. KLNG, Coil Energy Solutions, trading at $1.53. This is a penny stock exempt company. Means as far as OTC markets are concerned, slightly less risky. And this stock has been trading well. Wow, since November of last year. If you bought it in November of last year, you would have bought it at 46 cents. The stock is up to $1.42 at the present moment, or $1.53 at the present moment. And their stock structure looks really good. They've only got 10.4 million held at DTC. They have a market cap of 16.5 million, and they've only authorized 24 million shares. So there is a good chance that this company should be on your watch list. Let's look why. Coil Energy is a leading energy service company offering subsea equipment and support services for the world's energy and offshore industries. We provide innovative solutions to complex customer challenges presented between the production facility and energy source. Our core services and technological solutions include distribution system installation, support, and engineering services. Umbilical terminations, loose tube steel flying leads. So basically, a lot of things that happen with oil production out at sea. Pretty awesome information there. Not an industry I'm super familiar with. But their stock is looking great. It's up 22% at $1.54, something you should keep on your watch list. Who knows what'll happen? All right. Well, guys, wanted to touch base because coming up next week on the 14th, that would be, make sure I got that right. Yeah, on the 14th, Wednesday at 4:30, we're going to have a live Q&A with BRGC. That is Bright Rock Gold. I'm going to pull up the information on that. Bright Rock Gold Corp is trading at 15 cents right now. They are not over diluted. They have 29 million shares held at DTC. Says their float is 90 million shares. So I'm wondering about that. There's 327 shareholders in the company right now that are looking for positive news. I'm expecting news to come out as early as next week. So definitely keep BRGC on your watch list. They've got a reasonably tight float of 29 million shares. And the company, Bright Rock Gold Corp, is a lithium exploration company focused on developing its flagship product, Revival of the Midnight Owl Mine, previously known in historical records as the Lithium King Mine. It's located approximately 13 miles east of Wickenburg, Arizona. Bright Rock Gold Corp holds 100% ownership and interest in the Midnight Owl Mine, along with an adjoining 5,000 acres or 244 lode claims. A lithium pegmatite project strategically located within 170 miles of $3 billion factories under current construction. The company is seeking to develop this portfolio of potential lithium assets to become a major supplier of lithium-based products. Guys, BRGC, I think, really can make some waves. I'm looking at the stock chart now, and I think that the company is traded as high as 70 cents in October. Again, they had a high of 61 cents in December. And then after retracement, had another run from 25 to 40. What was that? To 45 cents here in February. So if there's strong news, which I expect there may be, and they have some good exposure of new investors, this stock really could make some headway. Right now, they're trading at a low at the present moment, 15 cents a share. They're down 11% today. You know, if you're an investor that's looking to make a return on your investment, you don't want to buy a stock necessarily when it's up. But if you find a great company with a good stock structure and good catalyst in play, and you're able to time it right, you want to buy a stock when it's down. Now, BRGC right now has retraced from 68 to 70 cents all the way back down to about 15 cents. And it's reasonable to presume that they can easily reach that share structure, that share price again with strong news. And it's something you want to take a look at. So keep BRGC on your watch list. Definitely pay attention. And we're going to have a live Q&A with the company this next Wednesday at 4:30, directly after the close of market. Guys, I want to see you there. It's going to be amazing to touch base with you. I know it's on summer vacation and everybody's busy, but there's still money to be made, and the time is now. So if you would, join us at JRC Stock Talk for a live stream and a Twitter space or an X space on Wednesday at 4:30. I definitely look forward to everybody being able to be part of the open mic session after the Q&A, where we can talk about the stocks you're looking at and discuss due diligence information and what we know behind the scenes about the companies that you're bringing up to us. We look forward to your voice. We miss you guys. We thank you so much for being patient. We've got equipment fixed and we're in position again to add spaces back to the live stream so you guys can hear your voice on there as well too. Thank you so much for joining me. That's the midday recap of OTC markets, market activity, and an overlook at some of the press releases that went out today. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Till then, be blessed, be prosperous, and know what you own.